following contains coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm just thinking to myself, oh, I should have a video rolling so I could record our conversation about, oh, I'm back. But I'm not gonna, because it's like, well, I don't want to be doing that. I want to be part of life, and I don't need to record everything in my life. No one gives a shit.
Joseph Park, barrister at law.
God, I can't do this with you making me laugh. Someone thinks that they're doing something correctly, they don't come for help.
But the truth is, I was offered a cabin.
We take pride in that to St. George, that we are probably the cleanest.
Wanting to make this film, making this the last film that I make. Not quite sure why I'm recording this exactly. It's the filmmaker in me, I guess. Things have changed a lot for me.
So that's done with. Fucking hate that feeling in your arm. I can like feel it. You know, having taken blood and all that crap. No pun intended. Ugh. My arm just feels weird. It's exhausting going to the doctors. Hospitals. On the other hand, though, this mint chocolate Kit Kat is delicious, but still not solving my chest pain too. Oh fuck, it hurts. Stupid rodent.
All right. I mean, there's no definitive problems that we can see. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, I don't know what your next step is to be.
So I was just trying to think to myself how to explain to the doctor about, you know, because like I was talking to someone yesterday, and she says, well, that's just OCD. Well, it's not OCD. It's I can easily leave it and put it down. Like if I'm copying something or if I'm comparing something to see if they're the exact same. It's like it happened in the hospital. I got 2 slips of paper. One was a copy, and I was checking to make sure with the doctor. We checked to make sure if the numbers were the same. She had it right away because, you know, and I looked at it, but it's not that I had to look at it multiple times because it didn't feel right, you know. It's just that, how can I say it? It's as if I couldn't read. I'm comparing shapes. You know, I look at it, but the shape doesn't even stick. So I've got to look back and forth 2 to 3 times, if not more, just to make sure that shape, that number 6, that there's a similar shape like that in the other copy, in the same place.
So I'm sitting here, waiting to get into the clinic, and I'm really hoping I didn't waste my time by driving, you know, because it's an hour for me to drive here. So 2 hours in total, basically, for me to drive to town. So I'm really hoping it wasn't a waste. I want some answers, something. You know, like at least a start. You know, it's... I mean, I knew there's something going on as you know, I just didn't really want to go this far. I knew there's stuff wrong, I just thought it was... It's different, though. It's not the having trouble zipping up my jacket or tying my shoelaces, it's memory.
You know, it's not that I can't read it, but it's just not registering, and I kind of can't read it though in a way. That's the best way I can describe it. It's not sticking. I can't remember what I'm looking at. I have to, you know. So I don't know. That's not OCD. I mean, I have some OCD in me that I can control it. Sometimes I can't when I'm writing. That's when it gets frustrating. But you know what? That's that's with technology. This is one of the drawbacks of technology. It's where it's brought a lot of people, and you know what? It is destroying our senses. It's destroying our attention span. It's destroying a lot. It's not good for us. It's not the healthiest thing. And that's why I guess I feel better than a lot of people when they get away from it and get to the country. You know, because I've never been like this before until I immersed myself so much in this fucking technological era. So it's a problem. And if you don't believe me, well, it's true. It's not a new thing, and I know those people watching this now, to you it's new, maybe hearing this, but that's because you probably haven't looked into it before. It's not a new thing, though. It's unfortunate. So, for me, the OCD's under control. You know, sometimes I let it get the best of me. That's only when I'm writing, though. It's because there's a lot in my head. Ironically, which is weird, considering I'm an idiot. It's almost like I'm an idiot savant. But so anyways, that's under control. This whole memory thing is fucking becoming a problem, which I can't control. And the depression, which obviously there's not really a cure for that one, since there isn't. Especially with some of the things that bother me. Makes it worse, considering it's also clinical depression. That's the other thing. It's not just like, you know, snap out of it. So it's a problem. That was freaky. Scared myself with the horn. Trying to make a cool video. Yeah. Priorities, Attila. Priorities. Fucking drive safe. Do as I say, not as I do. Can't believe I'm saying that. Fuck the video. Okay, I'm going back to Cornell Wells. Okay. I remember the first severe chest pain attack I had. I was in the nightclub. Collapsed. Took me to the hospital. Student doctor couldn't get the needle in me, so it took about 3 times, and the 4th one went in and kept stabbing me. He kept apologizing. I'm like, hey, it doesn't hurt. Trust me, I've been stabbed by needles constantly. Just keep doing it. A bombardment, battering of tests. Oh, God. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. But your whole body can easily break down when you're a healthy person and you change a big thing in your life, and it's just destructive. It's demolishing. It's destructive. So, hopefully it's not too damaging for the rest of my life, whatever this is. It's hopefully gonna go away. I don't know. Soon. Yay. Maybe I should get pizza. That's what I was thinking. Or do I want to? I don't know.
Well, the
Check
things
out
I'm
wise,
thinking of,
I
we've
mean-
checked out everything we've thought of. Any acute situation.
Okay.
I mean, how is this affecting your lifestyle?
It's affecting me mostly with work. Mostly with work because, you know, I'm finding that I'm forgetting things, not even knowing that I'm forgetting them. And little things that used to come easy to me, I can't really do as well. Right?
Yeah.
Things that I've done before.
Yeah. So do you have a family doctor?
No, I do not.
Okay. Yeah, well, I think the next thing you want to do, if you need this thing evaluated, you're going to have to get a family doctor, and they're going to have to do some further investigations.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's the way to go. So you've
Yeah.
still got to decide where you're staying.
Right.
Okay. All right then. Good.
Okay, well, I'll find a family doctor then, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like a problem. Even when I think I'm doing well, I'm not doing well. It's ridiculous. It's funny, I think back to a moment in high school when stagecraft, and we had to do a play, or read a play, and break the whole thing down and set it up and everything. And, you know, my director, the producer at the time, came and he said, what the hell is this assignment? You totally screwed this assignment up. You did totally wrong. Why didn't you come to me and ask for help if you were doing it wrong? And I said, well, I didn't think I was doing it wrong. So I didn't come for help. When someone thinks that they're doing something correctly, they don't come for help. I didn't second guess myself because I really thought I was doing it correctly. So then I didn't realize it was wrong. And if I think I'm doing it correctly, I wouldn't ask for help. You know, he thought about that for a second. I thought, yeah, I mean, maybe I did do it wrong, but I said, sorry, I did it wrong. And he couldn't even mark me, just like, he totally just dropped the whole project. Forget it, I'm just gonna waste the time, because it was so wrong. I'm like, yeah, I would have asked for help, but I had no idea I was doing it wrong. So, it's interesting. Yeah. Wow, that was a waste of my time. Like, obviously, I need more testing, I need neurological testing, for Christ's sake. This is ridiculous. So I'm gonna have to wait months to get back to Vancouver in order to... Fuck. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. Fuck it. Just gonna... Fuck. This sucks. So you know what, I'm just gonna... That's life. You know what, I'll be dead in less than 100 years no matter what I do now, so I can't really worry about it too much. Because if I leave now, I've got to find a new job in Vancouver, I gotta fucking... It's ridiculous. Wow. Alright, so bottom line is I have to get more tests done, but I can't do it with this guy because I need a family doctor in order to do it. That's sucky. Wow. Wow. End of episode. Stopping me from working. This is making me not... I fucking can't hold the job down, damn it. Fuck me. So, yeah, great. So I have to get a family doctor. Yeah, get a family doctor. Thanks. That ain't easy. And I have to turn left here. Fuck. Well, it's not just in my head. Pardon the fucking pun, but that's the truth. It is in my head. I can't fucking concentrate. I can't do simple things, and I went the wrong way on this road, so I don't know. I mean, you know, I feel completely retarded. Like, this is ridiculous. You know, what am I supposed to do with my life? Well, I'm slowly getting things booked up. I've got my appointment for my Hep A shot, the next one that I have to get done, which is so annoying a little bit because when I was in Toronto, it was easy enough, or Vancouver, I forget where I was. It was just, they had it on hand. I didn't have to get a prescription, it was free and ridiculous. Small towns, yay. Need to figure stuff out, that's the thing. I don't really know what the next step's going to be. I have no fucking clue. Where is the entrance to this goddamn parking lot? Which I'm about to break the law because it's a yellow line, but I'm doing it. I have some of these capsules that I'm gonna start taking now from memory, see if that helps. And now I'm off to find myself a family doctor, even though I'm only here for a few months, to see if maybe I can start going further into what's happening. And then maybe transfer paperwork when I move to Vancouver. I guess that's the best bet. It's where I'll move. I don't know. Who knows? Life. Am I just supposed to, what, pick up garbage for the rest of my life? I'm not saying that's, you know, that it's a bad thing. Like, it's not disrespectful. Like, or clean toilets. And even that, like, I get flustered if there's too much. What am I supposed to do? Like, that's not what I want to do. Not to mention the cleaning toilets part. I really don't want to fucking do that. I'll never do housekeeping again. That's not something I can't do. It's just for the whole history of my mother being a janitor and the bullshit I went through. It's like every time I get into cleaning a house or a room or a fucking bathroom, it's like that's all I think about is my childhood having spent in construction sites, dangerous construction sites, because, well, my mother couldn't afford childcare. Which is fine, I understand that. I'm not gonna put that against her, you know, but that reflection for me, it's hard to take. It hurts, I'm over it in a way, but it's like I don't want to keep being reminded of something so annoying. Like, it's like anything, like you can get over something and be fine with it, but even if it's nothing bad, it's just something that keeps being, like a joke that you hear constantly being told by someone, like your child. Yeah, you love your kid, but shut the fuck up.
You know, like, that's the thing. It's just, why put yourself in that situation? So. Well, I was so scared it was gonna be bad again, like, just gonna be like, you know, totally, I don't know, rejected, or it's like, destroyed, it's pulled apart. It's not that I have support necessarily, but it's gonna be left alone. That's all. With the people I've told so far, it's nerve-wracking, but it's... At least I know how to move on. You know, like, to the next step. So... God, I'm tired of it just being harder now. Why can't my life just be... It's just tough being a person now, you know, having been changed by all that abuse. Like, I went through it once as a kid. I fucking got over it, adjusted my life to it, and that was great. And ironically, this is worse now. I mean... But in regards, it's in because of that. It gets exhausting fighting and trying to make things, like, doable. I just want to walk into work and not have to look at the damn check-in list 4 times in my head to repeat it, or, you know, take it with me just to really get what I'm doing. I just wish I could be mentally strong the way I used to be. Look at something once and I got it. Fuck, it's too hot in this car. I gotta open the window and leave it open. Yeah, if the car was on, it would help. Can't win. So, sorry that I had to throw your watermelon out, but I wanted to show you so you saw, because you're not here, you're on vacation. Your watermelon exploded because it got too moldy and rotten, and I just felt it when I was grabbing stuff here, because everything is wet, and let's show you so you know. It's like soft, you know. So it's moldy down inside. I wouldn't really recommend you eating it. I don't want you to get sick, sorry, but I have to throw it out. Yeah, it just blew up. And yeah, so that's why you don't have a watermelon now. Sadly. Hope your vacation was good though.